Alright, so took a bit of a break from last night after that decision. Reloaded, put me here. And before the hell does it want me to do? Speak with the advisors in the war room. Well, before I immediately jump to doing that, I'm gonna talk to these people. Oh god. I didn't realize I had a quest from Cullen. I'm gonna talk to all the companions and advisors first. Just to see if there's anything they can do for me, because I want to try to knock their stuff. I was floating. Oh, did I just go through the wrong door? Am I on my way to my room? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the advisors and the companions to try to knock out a bunch of stuff they have. I didn't realize I had a quest for Cullen. I can... Okay, good, I can't look at the world map. Which one of those did it want me to go to? He wants me to do something here. Okay. I'll start with Josephine. I don't think she'll have anything else for me. And I'm just gonna talk to everybody else until they stop giving me, like, cutscenes.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Saying I do speak for her will just get the chantry on me, and I don't want that. Andraste loves us all.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the
Hey, I might have to reload.
Fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
Nope, okay, I'll take it.
A pleasure.
Let's speak later.
Another...
Feels bad to do that to my partner. I kind of don't want to talk to Varric. I don't know how he's going to react. His best friend almost got ditched.
Worship?
Ooh. Hello? Oh, shit. I did say everybody, didn't I? How do I... Hello? Oh. I apparently have to talk to his thigh.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Don't forget the demons.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
I tried to say something I thought he would actually be okay with.
You have begun practicing new magical forms.
Oh.
Interesting. You
Oh,
seem
right,
to be
you're the one
drawing
who
upon
shares
the
my
raw substance of the faith.
customization, aren't you?
Likely using your mark as a
Specialization.
catalyst. I use similar techniques, although it took me years to learn them. Why did you choose such an esoteric area of study?
I don't know if I want to say I wanted to be stronger or it's a tool, because I don't think he'd like saying I wanted to learn when Corypheus is trying to break the planet. It's a tool.
My needs were
God!
largely pragmatic. I hoped this magic might be of use in our fight.
Indeed. Since Corypheus damaged the Veil, the raw chaos of the Fade contains an abundance of power from which to draw. Did you need anything else?
I don't necessarily want to continue this conversation.
We'll talk later.
How can I help?
Oh, apparently you can't, Solus. Sorry. I'm gonna take a different party out than I normally do to go do the thing for Cullen. I think I'm gonna bring Dorian and Bull. I don't know who else.
You have
Maybe
remarkably
Solus.
little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Not to your standards?
I see my library isn't up to your exacting standards.
It's alarmingly chaotic. I found a copy of the Oribalian in what seemed to be the Antivan Classics section.
How scandalous. Someone alert the Magisterium.
You laugh, but in some places there are punishments for that. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
What's wrong with Genitivi? Isn't he the dude who was trying to do the Urn of Sacred Ashes research and Origins? What did he do wrong?
Alistair is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years.
Yeah, I know, we're fighting the
Corypheus
last
and his
guy.
contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
That's poor consolation.
That's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
Nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash.
Yeah, I know, I saw one
Advice?
thing they could unleash.
Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
Also, I just want to say, emotions kept me from saying it last night because that hurt. There were 6 of us. We could have probably taken Nightmare, considering the kind of damage that Alistair was doing to it when we left him. Also, I'm just gonna get back to this at this point. You don't see that as a challenge?
You don't number among them.
It's tempting, but I'm no fool. There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off.
I feel like
Wish
you
me
might
luck.
actually be right about him. I have no idea.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
What?
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It
What?
is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter.
So?
His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
Because he's Tevinter?
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Tell me the rumors.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
Me too.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them, so you've said them
Repeat
before.
them. So you've shared them before.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
If he doesn't stab me, I don't care what his ulterior motive is. Stab me, shoot me, do the equivalent with magic.
Well, that's something.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Only for you. I don't
I
care.
wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor.
I'll take it.
I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
I'll take it. Hell yeah. No offense, Dorian. That's all I wanted from you. You're cool.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for
Oh,
you.
okay.
Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
About yourself, Imperium, Alexius. I'm good for
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I'll try. Hi, Fiona. That's Varric. Where's Liliana at? I thought she was upstairs. She's not even listed there. Hang on. Where is she? Morgan, Josephine, Liliana, Solisto. She was there. What the hell? I'll be back, Vivian. Because I do really want to talk to you. You're cool. I would take Vivian out a lot more often if I wasn't playing a mage. You just gotta turn me... Where are you? Hello? Ah, you're sitting down for once. You're not gonna just turn me away, are you? Oh, oops.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes?
Yeah?
The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end.
Yeah, apparently she got like 8 by
Why were
the
you
nightmare
the only
demon.
survivor?
She saved me. That's literally what my character said last time, so...
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her.
We both
Her
could have got out.
message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
You don't understand?
Wait. You don't know what she meant either?
I
Well,
wasn't
you
supposed
are,
to, but
isn't
you
it?
don't?
Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
She didn't seem to think so. Oh, what's this? On the condition of your charges. What? I didn't read any of that. I don't know why I scrolled so fast. Dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I'd have a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. The 2 little ones are still a handful, but good news. I've managed to discourage Boulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felician, from 2 doors over, has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She's quite delightful, and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it's because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago, an agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples II in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I arranged for Garter to take over nug-keeping. Sparrow. That's adorable. She still has the nugs. I'm sad it's Schmooples II now, though. Oh.
A message from Divine Justinia.
I thought it was gonna be about the nugs, not even gonna lie.
That's
I
a
love
shock.
that.
You're right reading it.
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But
Did
I
she
am.
lie to you or
This
something?
message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of
If?
such contingency plans.
She didn't have a plan to die?
A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
I mean, bet I will go with you. What'll you find?
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If
Okay.
I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why, Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Saying it the way it looks, I'm
Justinia
sorry.
was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It
Makes
is a
sense
place
now.
that holds great meaning for her.
I'm just gonna outright say whatever you need, because, yeah, whatever you need. You're going through it more than anybody else here right now.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence.
What?
One more thing.
Okay.
If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
So bring the A team, is what she's saying. That's not a mission for Bull, Dorian, and Undecided. Probably Solus. That sounds like a mission for everybody else. For Varric, Sarah, and Cassandra. Hi, Vivian. Oh, Jesus. There, I don't want to stare at a chair. Oh,
My dear,
never mind.
I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know
Okay.
as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become.
Yeah?
Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
I don't know if I should say that it could be one of our own, or say any advice. I'll ask for advice. Screw it. I'm not the biggest fan of giving one of my people up to be divine. Mainly because I
What
don't
do
know
you
how they
suggest?
rule.
The Inquisition
Air
may not be
quotes.
invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel.
Liliana
Cassandra
has
may lack the
those.
first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What platform do you support?
What would your ideal divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order.
I'm not sure I like
The
that.
institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed.
I understand where
We
you're coming
cannot
from.
allow
I'm not
anarchists
sure I
to
agree.
threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Yeah, again, I understand where you're coming from. Not sure I agree. Where else can we
Where
look?
can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Leliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is
you.
already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court.
Hint, hint,
There are
nudge,
many
nudge.
women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
Okay, so all of these branch into different areas. I'm gonna say she could make a good divine, just because, well, I use her less than Cassandra, and I don't want to lose Liliana. I really like Vivian, but out of the three choices, if it yoinks them from me mid-story, she is the most expendable right now. Mainly because I'm a mage. If I was playing a warrior, I'd probably say it was Cassandra that was most expensive. Yeah, expendable.
Actually, I think you fit the criteria
What the
perfectly,
fuck?
Vivian.
Me, my dear Inquisitor, Thedas will never accept a mage as divine.
I'll make sure they do. You just said our influence is a lie.
A few words to the right people and we can ensure no one objects to you taking the Sunburst throne.
You do have a point, and a modicum of talent for the game. If the clerics could be persuaded to consider me, and it's not impossible, I could hardly refuse now, could I? We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
The fact that Vivian is not romanceable at all is a crime. Can I talk to you?
I always have time for you, my dear.
Huh? Okay, well, considering that introduction, any chance we might...
Do you think
I know I
that
said she's
you
not
and I might
romanceable, but...
someday...
My dear, you are delightful, but that's quite impossible.
God damn it.
I always have time for you, my dear.
What were the other options? Talking about her friends, her, or the circle. I'm gonna say no for now, just because I don't want to risk pissing her off even more. Oh god, there's fall damage. As soon as I jumped, I remembered I was about to kill myself. And then I took nothing, which is weird. Hey, Solus, can we talk now?
Good afternoon.
Screw it, tell me about you.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
I don't think trust is an issue here. I probably should. But I respect
You're an
you,
apostate,
ish.
yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Oh, okay. Why study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
That sounds dangerous as hell.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it.
Okay.
I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
Clearly you woke up.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
What?
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
Unless
true.
I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
Fuck
I
off.
joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If Corypheus destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Ah.
Inquisitor, that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
I hope it works for
I
you,
wish
bud.
you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay, I just wanted to change to a different topic. Whatever. I still have half of Skyhold to talk to. I can walk away. I'll talk to you now. Hi, Varric. I love you.
So, the line of King Callahan the Great has finally ended. I didn't know Alistair that well, but he was a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
One of the wardens who ended the Fifth Blight. A big hero to a lot of people. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
We heroes might make it.
Some of us heroes will make it. We're just too amazing to die.
Huh. If we're both still standing at the end of all this, I'll buy the drinks. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going.
Uh-oh.
Baker's breath. Isabella's going to be furious. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Isabella's gonna follow Hawk there, Varric. Like, I'm sorry. Isabella's not letting Hawk out of her sight again.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, do I want to go over there and talk to Blackwall or save him for last and talk to everybody else that's around here? I'll talk to Blackwall. Next to Solus, he gets the least amount of love from me when it comes to actually enjoying them. Hell, maybe I'll bring him along with... Actually, no, I would have to bring...
Greetings.
I'd have to bring Cole to have a rogue. Is this you? Your clothes look poofy. I thought you were a dwarf.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
That's the way we fight him, because I don't think saying we stopped it'll be what you want. And I don't want to blame Clarel, because she was doing what she thought was right. I just didn't want to try to defend it to Solus, because, well, I don't think talking to a mage about blood magic being the right thing is a good idea.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me.
What the fuck?
There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray.
Sounds
it's
like
not
a
right.
warden thing.
To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Remember the intention.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
I played Origins a lot. Trust me, I know, bud. You got more to say? Because I'm down to keep talking to you. I'm genuinely amazed these people like me enough for these.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
I didn't even get to say no. Okay. I wouldn't have, but... Am I just not drinking?
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They
Oh my
caught
god,
it,
this is going.
tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
I don't like where this is going. I'm gonna be optimistic and say and guess that you saved it, but I don't think you did.
You stopped them. Cut the dog down.
I did nothing.
That's what I was
Not a
afraid of.
damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
The coward's way out.
It was. I knew it then, and I know it now. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better.
Not a fan of you right now,
It's
Blackwall.
just easier to shut our eyes.
Hang on, your eyes aren't shut, bud.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then.
You're the only one who hasn't. You and Solus.
There's always some dog out there.
And Cole, I think.
Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
At this point, I genuinely don't know if I like him or Solus the least. What the fuck? I'm gonna go try to talk to his ass again. Even though that seems like a clear indication I should talk to the rest of my party members that are over there. Is he outside? Nope. Is he upstairs? Oh, hi, Dennett.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. Mountain air like this, not healthy for many animals. But I'll make do with your little fortress.
How's your family?
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Was that on there before? Guess not. A message from Blackwall? Inquisitor, you've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been my honor to serve you. What the fuck? Who's it telling me to talk to? Just says there's a new quest. Ah! Hold that thought, bud. Is it something upstairs, or is it you? Looks like it's you. I'll talk to you.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Where the hell did he go?
Go on. Leliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
A crumpled report. A crumpled sheet of paper. It looks like it was removed from a recent report to Sister Leliana. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Calier massacre of 937, was captured in, I think it's Leeds. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. His captain, Thom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Valroyo.
Inquisitor.
Yeah? Yeah? Hello? I know it wasn't Lisette. Nothing important? Okay. I really wish I would have at least, like, accepted those quests from those people or something, because, oh my god, do I get jebaited by those every time.
You got your wish, sort of.
Right. Grey Wardens.
Not so sure you want them now.
Let's just say I'm glad they're moving on.
I'll talk to Cassandra first, why not? One of my favorite companions.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
What are you writing? Oh yeah, love poetry.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
She's turned me down before, but she's okay with that?
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You don't think you have those things?
Yes, you do.
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress.
Is there even a paper in
the
front of you, girl?
I was there.
Okay, there is.
I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
It's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
You think it's possible?
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die.
She does
Her
at this
spirit
point.
Could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Ah, hell, I'll play along. I believe it was her.
I believe it was the divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it.
Whether it was her or
When
not,
I
a
realized
spirit
we
was
were
using
physically in the Fade, I
her
was terrified,
and her
almost beyond reason.
ideals to do it.
The last time such a thing happened,
The
we
hell?
created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus.
Anything else, though?
The world needs to
Bringing
know
that
the
up?
truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay, you weren't trying to say it could happen again. I'll take it. I'm walking on air. Ooh. Where's the door? No, I thought I was facing the right way. My fault. Why was she riding over there? I'm coming, Cassandra. That is a thick gray ward. Uh-oh.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Can I help?
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
This is important to you.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition.
Not to hell with them.
But even so, if there's a chance...
Doesn't matter if they'll fight with us,
If we
for
can
us, as
spare
long as they'll
resources to
fight,
follow
like,
up
our
on these
side.
leads, Inquisitor, I would
they fight.
appreciate it.
Oh, so you just want me to war table to look for them? Okay. I thought I was gonna get actually pointed somewhere. Okay, as tempting as that door is... Sarah... Actually, I'm gonna skip Sarah. I think I did everything for her already. No, I'll save her for last, actually.
Inquisitor.
Mainly because I feel like she's the one most likely out of everyone left to yoink me. Hi, Harding. Hi, Bull. Let me click him. Yo, Sarah, an apology.
Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
I love her.
Perhaps you can take over.
Can I uppercut him?
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
What is this?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Can we talk?
You're scared of demons.
Of course I'm scared of demons. Who in their right mind isn't? I mean, not like, oh, real demons. Big ones with fangs and crap. You're not gonna hit me, are you?
What makes the stick special?
Is the stick covered in anti-demon charms or something?
Be nice if it was. For the Qunari, demons are the scariest thing out there. More so than dragons. Even mages. Possession, losing your mind. That's the worst thing that can happen to you.
I understand.
It does seem terrifying.
You think I'd have gotten over the superstitions from back home? I don't care about mages. Living so long out here, most Qunari would say I've already lost my mind. And I know that's not true. At least, I'm pretty sure that's... Well, shit, that's probably what it is. You could have just hit me.
I wanted to. I thought I'd have the option after I talked to you. There more?
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
You wanted to get drinks?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm down to meet your people. Maybe I can talk to Krem a little more. I like Krem.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone.
I don't know who the rest of you are.
How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Krem isn't too bad.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Q.
Shut up, 74.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
When did you know, Krem?
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Qunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Krem. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the chargers, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Which one's Grim?
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
How'd you get here, Skinner?
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Oh yeah.
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't
Fair.
take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
Fuck yeah.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
I'll bite. Where are you from, Rocky?
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Qunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why leave your clan, Dalish?
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Are you a mage?
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I like you.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
If it
He
works.
makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
I'm impressed.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For everybody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Good God. I like that Krem was trying... It looked like Krem was trying to get, Grim involved.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
What? No, I'm good with this now.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Yeah, even though the conversation lasted 30 seconds. Maybe. New quest from... Who the hell's Marty?
And how much did you need?
Sarah!
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on.
I was there.
Can't even start to believe that business.
All I know is we lost people.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Damn it.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yammer yammer, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Alistair, yeah? There's hearts breaking somewhere. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember?
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years.
Okay.
I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
I'm not convinced he's a warden since he dipped like that. Oh God, where are we?
You have a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging.
Oh, yeah?
And they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Just you and me messing around in people's stuff. You know, to start.
I want them at their best.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
I have no reason to say no. Where am I? Is this Colin's office?
Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh.
Is it his desk?
What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that.
What
to do? What to do?
So what do we do?
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There. Won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally.
I love that.
I tell one of the soldiers and boom. The general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
That's what we're going for? Okay. I like the intent behind this then. Oh God, why are you sat?
Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
I don't think it'll be the desk. The door? I was joking.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot.
I hate that I actually had the right idea for the same reason. So, what do we do?
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Oh no.
Classic,
Josephine's gonna
yeah?
kill me.
5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
I'm afraid of this one. Let's not. I know where this one's going. I don't want to do this to Leliana. Is it the chest, maybe? Looks like it. It was gonna be the chest or the cage, which I think is a nug cage? I hope not. I don't want schmooples in a cage.
Locked. No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go, go,
go! That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Anything to keep us inspired.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. It was fun chasing you, Inquisitor. Nice for you.
Hang on.
Oh, frig. You did it!
No, I didn't. What the f... I'm sorry, Josephine? Where do I park my coal? Because I think that'll be it for Sarah? Ah, there I parked my coal.
No. But you like demons.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true.
Where are we going
also,
with this?
I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe.
Okay. I guess I see where you're
If
going.
Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
What if binding changes you?
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you, you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
I can't believe I'm on Solus' side.
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
We'll figure something out.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Ravani's seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well.
There we go.
The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a
Oh
talisman.
yeah, I'll help him with that.
Good. They will not take me.
No, they will not. Do I have another conversation I can have with Cole?
Wardens harm their own and fall to mortal failings.
Where does that leave us?
Same place it leaves them.
Me showing off.
Hi, Cole. Is there any more we can say?
Roderick was sorry before he died.
I'm glad to hear it.
Roderick was a pebble in the Inquisition's boot. A little remorse seems only fair.
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple. Pure. Voices in the chantry.
years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone until I get you that amulet now, bud.
What do you mean?
It's good to see you.
I think if I go right up here, I can go in to get Cullen somewhere on in here. I know I already have a quest from him, but still. Let me in. Stupid door. Am I interrupting something? Oh, there was something. Is it about your desk?
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
That sounds ominous.
You're being especially serious today.
I know. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
That's your decision.
You stopped.
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
You seem okay.
You've never complained.
Why would I? I chose this. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you okay?
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
I'll trust Cassandra.
Cassandra takes things as seriously as you do. If she has no problem with this, neither do I.
I thought you had a right to know. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Is there another conversation I can have with you?
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
So if I was possessed...
If I was possessed by a demon, would you...
I would rather not consider it.
Fair. See you later.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
And now I can finally leave to do quests, because I'm not gonna just go to the war table after all that time. But I can actually leave Skyhold now.